Hey guys, time for another video. Today, again, I'm constantly going, up and down. Some days are good, sometimes aren't so good. Part of that's because I live in Japan and like I'm really pushing myself to do a lot of things right now that are really difficult for me. So, obviously when you start doing something new, it doesn't always go well. So, it takes time and it's hard. Like I this is gonna become more like emotional and like personal, I guess, than my normal videos. But like when things don't go well, it's easy to like assume that you're stupid or you're not good enough, instead of like being able to actually analyze and think, well, it didn't go well not because like I'm like fundamentally wrong, but because something I'm doing maybe wasn't correct, or I need to like adjust my strategy or something like that. And like I make tons of videos about like how we shouldn't do that, but the problem is like everybody falls into these traps, and it's just about like recognizing them and not getting too stuck in them, which is easier said than done. But like, yeah, lately, I felt that way many times. But I think something that's also important to remember is the more you put yourself in the struggle, the more you force yourself into uncomfortable positions, the more you like try to do that new thing that nobody else is willing to do because they're too scared of failing, like the more you're gonna grow, the faster you're gonna grow. So you have to believe that like at the end of the tunnel there's a light, you know what I mean? Because like I'm thinking like right now on like the span of my life, and like I'm kind of like, I guess, becoming the person who I'm supposed to be, like who I feel like I'm supposed to be lately. Like I'm finally taking steps towards kind of like what it is I want to do and figuring out what I really want in life. And like I just realized like this is probably going to be, I mean, your life is always going to be hard. Your life is always going to be difficult. Especially, this is probably a lot of guys watching this, but as a guy in the modern age, like nobody's really coming to save you. Nobody's going to do anything for you. Like a woman is not going to come down and, hit you up at the mall or wherever you are and like get into a relationship with you. Like everything you have to do by yourself, basically. But I don't know, I kind of realized I'm going through probably one of the hardest periods of my life. Living in Japan with like social isolation to some extent. Like I have friends and I have people I talk to, but like not like it was in America. And then like learning a new language and working a job I'm not really that interested in, thinking about getting a new job, working on this YouTube channel, dating. And yeah, probably have spent too much time thinking about dating lately because like, I don't know, every guy wants, the things a woman can provide for him. And, I'm no different. So, but yeah, I really just need to get back to focusing on putting my dent in the world. Instead of trying to chase women around all the time. It's not a fruitful activity overall. And I'm not like crazy doing that, but like, I definitely think focusing more on this channel and getting back into my studies is the best. But I guess my point of the video is like, everything is really difficult and it kind of feels like it sucks right now, but I think it's actually like the key turning point in my life right now, this period I'm going through, and I'm sure it's gonna last a lot longer. I have kind of a feeling it's just the beginning that I'm getting into. But like, if I can just keep pushing forward and the years stack up and my experience accumulates and like I keep pushing myself, like I know that the outcome of like my efforts is going to be worth something. And another thing I think about is like, if I died today, like I would be so sad because I hadn't accomplished what I wanted. But it's also a terrible way to look at it because like, if you die today, you're not going to be wanting anything anymore. You know what I mean? Like that's it. It's over. So like everything I want, like I want to be happy in the moment. Don't get me wrong. But like I'm very future oriented right now, like how I'm going to proceed in my life and get the things that I want in the end. Trying to like maneuver myself effectively instead of like trying to, wasting my time on things that I don't think are going to like improve my overall level of satisfaction and things of that nature. Anyways, guys, yeah, I don't even know what I'm gonna title this video, but I'm trying to make videos every day. So if you guys find it was interesting, or if there's any question you want to ask me, or if there's anything you want to talk about, like, I'm living in Japan, so I can answer questions about Japan. I can answer questions about language learning. I can answer questions about video games. I can answer questions about sports, jiu-jitsu, weightlifting. You know, I wouldn't say I'm an absolute expert on any of those subjects, but like I've gotten to a pretty good level in all of those things, and like I see a lot of ways those things all interact with each other, and like the way that we build skills is really similar across every domain. And you know, I'm not gonna say my opinion's 100% correct, but like I have opinions on, you know, how we should do things, and the best way to like progress at things, and what's worked for me. So yeah, I'm just sharing that experience that I have. Anyways, guys, see you in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye bye.